For exercise and adventure, they go out in the middle of the night to avoid the heat of the day. But what lurks in the darkness of these trails and woods? They run from Civil War-torn battleground areas to abandoned roadways and tunnels, searching for a mysterious presence. The dogs, with their sixth sense, will pick up on this presence, and with the help of sophisticated modern-day equipment and the knowledge of Bill Wolf Driver Hellman and his team, they will explore and uncover the untold storied history these grounds and waterways harbor. If you're in for a wild ride with mankind and canine, watch this for some remarkable finds.
Harnesses, I'm ready for. Bring them to me when you can. Oh, look at you. Ooh. Got your glove. Nope, nope. Come on. Remember, this one should be on blue if you can. It's just changing. Okay. Whoop. Glad I got waterproof shoes on. Reverse them again. Put Zorro on that side. Stay, stay, stay. Okay, Dan, grab her. Okay, good girl. Got her? Hang on, teabagger. Hang on. Hang on, good boy. Okay, come on back. Easy. Okay, official time is, what's the time, guys? Anybody know? 2:40 in the AM hours. We're all rigged up, as I like to say. Tonight we've got a Verb 360 camera with, not sure if this is working or not. Might need to put batteries in that. With what they call a rock EMF. It's to, when it senses electromagnetic fields, it'll signal that, how strong the signal is. Is that you? Somebody's alarm's going off.
He's lost connection
at we're using, so that the 360 is really just recording audio in case we seem to pick up a lot of audio EVs. So we're trying to get them just out of the air without any assistance, and that's why we're using the regular 360 camera. EVPs. Yeah. And the 360 camera has something they call Spartal, or surround, kind of like surround sound. It records sound from both sides. So it should be interesting. We've got a puck. Can you connect this puck, dude? We've got the puck working. Puck's interactive. We can ask questions. It's a Bill Chappell device. You might have seen him on Ghost Adventures, his equipment. We're using a spinning camera to just catch the action and what happens. There's an infrared light up there with it. We're using an Ovilus for audio that can be converted into human wavelengths so we can hear it. Using a Bose speaker, so you might hear that while we're going. And we're using a FLIR camera on the front. Myself, if you could see, I'm wearing a night vision scope that is military grade, and I'm wearing a camera and other devices on me as well. So that's where we're at. We're getting ready to head out. Dogs are doing great. We're going to see what we can discover on this D&L Black Diamond Trail. So the D&L is the trail. Black Diamond is the section we're going to run. We'll see you out on the trail. Okay. What do you think, 10 miles? What's that? 10.4. Okay, keep us in mind. We'll see you soon. Come on, guys. Thank you. Come on, Joe. Keep me posted for animals. So. You there, Dan?
My what?
Are you there?
Where else would
I have no clue.
You were antsy Nancy right now.
We got water in bowls, correct?
Yeah.
Dogs are amped up. Might not be anything back here, you know? Tell you what, the dogs are pumped. Yeah. No motor the whole way so far. It's amazing how much cooler it is here.
Yeah. I wish that rain cooled it down big time.
Hey, the voice hasn't spoken to me.
No.
Okay, so we're on the D and L trail. It's roughly let me get you time here. 3:20 in the AM hours, and we've actually got 3.21 miles in. This is kind of a scary part of the trail. It's all very isolated, and just the name of it, Black Diamond. I'm a skier, so that usually refers to expert. We've got what they call an ovilus. Bill Chappell, you might have seen it on Ghost Adventures, and it interprets voices, energies, and makes them into human sound waves where we can actually hear them. I've got it hooked to a pretty loud speaker. We haven't gotten any activity since we left. When we left, we did get something that says Paula, surface and fall, and some other interesting voices. Chris has got them, and we've got Chris is the co-pilot, and our wingman, and he's got a lot of experience with interpreting the voices and actually editing everything down so we can hopefully tune into it a little bit later. But as you see, and what will happen is we'll edit it and bring you any evidence that might be apparent. We've got like a 360 camera able to do 360 sound. So if we pick up any EVPs, we'll be able to listen to them and hear them hopefully clearly. So this is the real deal back here. Now, I see a reflector, so what I'll do is I'll take a walk. You know, anything can happen back on these trails. I mean, we've run into bear, we've run into mountain cats, and a couple of weeks ago there was gunfire. So got to be careful of everything, including any energies that may be out here. We're entities. We are ghost hunters, part of the WereWOOFS team. That's my team of dogs and peeps. So if you listen, now you can hear the raindrops. Eerie back here. Because you got to remember, we're in the middle of nowhere. The dogs are in tune, so if something happens or something's happening, they'll usually pick up on it. We've got the equipment to detect anything out there. And on the front of the bike, I have something called a FLIR, which gives you a thermal imaging view. And I'll show that to you right here. So what that does is it's showing you the topography, the landscape, if you will, in heat by temperature. So the oranger parts are the warmer parts. So if there's an animal, it'll be almost red or bright orange. We'll be able to detect the heat from it, and it makes a outline of it, so you know something's ahead. But we use it in ghost hunting and paranormal investigations also, because it's pretty interesting what shows up with that, because usually anomalies and paranormal happenings are cool. So we're on the lookout for everything out here. Stay tuned. Come on, Jay. Okay, everybody drink a lot?
Not really.
No?
Just Lola.
Huh, just Lola.
Chase barely drink anything.
Really? Laura didn't drink much?
No.
You know, you get no response because, I mean, I think it's the real deal. You know, sometimes it's happening, sometimes it's not. That's what I think. Well, they're hustling and they're not even drinking much.
They're what?
They're hustling. They're not even drinking much.
Yeah.
Ice or something to my right. See right in this tree?
It looks like a... what the hell it is.
It's not an animal?
No.
It's weird.
Finally got a response and then it went straight back to no response.
Really?
Yeah.
What'd you get a response on?
I said, did anyone die back here or lose their life back here?
What is that?
Starve.
Star?
Yeah, I said, did you starve to death? And then now it's no response again.
But he did say starve? Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so we stopped near the water here, and I'm going to walk down the water's edge. We've heard something down here, and I got to be super careful because I can't quite see the edge. And there is what I believe is the Lehigh River down there. Let me see if I can turn this up a little bit and get you some more light on the subject. Cool view, mountains. It looks like tree-lined mountains to the back there. Still on the trail, we heard some noises coming from the water and heard something that sounded like a fox, but we haven't gotten a visual on one yet. The boys are, and the girl, doing great. But this is another eerie part of the trail. Again, the whole trail's got a certain eeriness to it because how we're back here in the quiet of the night, and when the bike makes a little sound from the dogs pulling on it, you start to think. And we've gotten some eerie responses that are relevant from the obelisk there. It's a surface, but Dan got from the other investigative piece of equipment, the puck, he got something when he asked, did anyone die back here on this trail? Because we're talking about when it was a railroad, and it said starve. So, interesting stuff. It'll be interesting to go through the footage and edit it and really see what's there. You sure? Yeah, so they've had a good rest. They got groomed though. What's that? Yeah, they're on both sides, I guess. Gosh, we're almost halfway through this trail. Huh. 4.25 actually we've done. But she was good at lunch. She chilled. She was pretty good. Cindy gave her some food while we were eating. What did it say? That was scary as shit. Did you see her hear that said?
Save, kill,
Oh,
equal, good.
I do not like this.
Front. Johnny. Low.
Jesus Christ, man. I don't even freaking know, man. Look at how narrow, dude. See if that gate's open. Holy hell. Okay, we just had a pretty unusual situation as we were approaching these gates. The obelisk went crazy, saying things like,
I know it said slave.
it said slave and kill. It says low, Johnny, and front.
Slave. Kill.
So we I got the chills a little bit. Had to cross this road. That was a feat in its own, knowing that whatever just said all that or energized that is right out here with us. Weird. That's bizarre in itself.
But that, I said, is there anyone riding the boat? And it says farmers.
Really?
And I said, you can do farming off this trail.
That's interesting, though.
I know, that could be
A relevant answer. Looks like a gate or something up here. Yeah, gate here. Might be a little narrow. Wow, that's narrow. Okay, so we're gonna have to keep. No, I didn't come down this far, I believe. Yeah.
I'll take them off.
If you
Because you can fit through, right?
Yeah, I can fit through.
Or we'll do the same thing that we did last time.
Yep. You get him, I'll get him. Got him? Stop. Stay. Hard with all this stuff. Okay. You get Jaggy and I'll get her somehow. I don't know how I'm gonna get her. Stay.
Might be able to squeeze through.
Or she might. You good where you're at?
Yeah.
Stay, keep. Come on now. Should I keep going?
You might as well.
What are we gonna do with Jag? Just
I'll put them on with it up there.
that just said something.
Huh?
It just talked. My speaker went out because we gotta see what it said. Yeah. So we just crossed over this bridge and we had a unusual sighting of a box, like a cooler, standing on its side. So we're not sure if anybody's back here in these woods, but I'm approaching the end of the bridge. Reason I believe they have this bridge like this is because it can't hold a car. I'm not sure, but really unusual. Just back here in nowhere land, and this bridge shows up with unusual tight gate, and that was a little bit of work to get through with the dogs, as you can imagine. We didn't really want to check the cooler out because we weren't sure if someone's back there or something's lurking as I almost fall. Ooh. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. What's the matter? It's flat? Yeah. Is it gonna make it?
No, it's flat.
Okay, here's the situation now. We got to a really squirrely area where the railroad comes through and you have to ride on the road to get to the trail and cross the railroad tracks, and not an official crossing. Very peculiar. We had to snake around once we did find the trail after we rode on the road, and lo and behold, we got a flat tire. I wonder if the voice was warning us about all this. You know, Dan, it started blowing up. I wonder if the tire happened back there.
I don't know. Nah, it started making a noise when we got over here.
No, but I'm saying that tire was been working on getting flat, and whatever energy's here probably knew it. Who knows? But it'll be interesting to review the footage if we make it back. We got our wingman Crispy on the way. Bail? Yeah, bail from here. Call it an evening. Don't continue on. So we'll see what the verdict is. Stay tuned.